Alright, hello everybody. It's time for a solo adventure. This is actually the second time I've recorded this video, because the audio glitched out a little bit. So I'm trying to be a little bit better here. First thing to note, I was worried that the League of Explorers would be no longer available once the cards from it left standard. But it looks as though I can keep playing them, since I did buy these, and it shows the buy option, not for cash, but for gold. I don't have enough gold to test this out right now, but once I do, I will tell you the results. But for right now, we're going to Karzan. Alright, so first fight is against Julianne. Her ability allows her to summon her true love Romulo. She's a 4/2 minion that gives Julianne immune, so she can't take any damage. She begins the game with it on the field, so I'm going to try and remove it as fast as I can. And the best way I found to do that is with the Hunter. First off, as basic cards... Bye! Okay! Sorry. Hey, I don't like the audio of the last video. Let's make a new audio and have me yelling across the room at my wife. Yay! So, as she begins the game with a 4/2 minion, I wanted to look up what all I could do that deals 2 damage, and the Hunter is what I found. Arcane Shot is a basic card that deals 2 damage. Explosive Shot and Explosive Trap both deal 2 damage. So I have plenty of ways to deal 2 damage here, a total of 5 cards. But the other part is, just in the 1 cost alone, Alley Cat puts 2 points of power on the field. Fiery Bat, 2 points of power on the field. So with the Arcane Shot, it actually gives me a total of 6 ways on turn 1 to get 2 damage out. So I'm going to go with my Hunter deck. The reason the Explosive Shot is impressive is because there are tons of cards that Julianne has that will make it so that her hero power costs 0, taunt minions. I want other things off the field too, so Explosive Shot is... I'm glad to see Arcane Shot. Okay. I'm actually good with pretty much all of this, even though I can't use Smuggler's Crate right now. I have a turn 1 and a turn 2, and after I draw, I think that'd be 3 cards. Turn 1 I play Arcane Shot, turn 2 okay, yeah, so I'll draw 3 cards before I have to really worry about anything. So, I'm going to Arcane Shot first. There we go. And that hero power first costs 4, so that means that I've got 3 turns while she doesn't have anything else on the field. She doesn't have Romulo, she's not hitting me for 4. I have no idea what that means. For people on the interwebs, that be smarts. Oh, I got it. That took me way too long, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well there's a lot of things that want to kill me on the board right now. Honestly, the best bet was probably to kill command this thing, and then just deal with whatever it gave the Divine Shield to, because I should have tried to keep Pompous Thespian a little bit longer. Yet again, you guys get to watch me make misplays a lot. I will say this, normally she will always try and get back Romulo as fast as she can. Normally. This is not a 100% occurrence. They give +2/+2? Okay, cool. So next turn I can actually charge straight into this. Have my Fiery Bat hit that. Get rid of both of her taunts, and then I'm just left with Romulo to deal with. Well, Romulo and whatever else she decides to play. I'm going to end here, because that means this will hit the Ancient and the Bat. Actually. Okay. Alright. But yeah, getting rid of that Romulo as fast as possible is often the correct strategy. Yeah, because I can kill Romulo now, and then I have the 7 power required to beat Julianne. Alright, so there's that. Ooh, Golden Timberwolf. I like that. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit here. I actually haven't built the deck that I'm going to be using for the next fight, which is the Big Bad Wolf. Its hero power makes all of the minions in your hand 1/1 and cost 1. So, but what this doesn't do is it doesn't affect minions that are summoned by effects. Mirror Image will still give you 0/2 taunting minions. So I'm going to do... I'm just going to make a new deck here real fast. So minions summoned from your hand stay the same. But minions played by effects, such as Jade Golems, those will stay as Jade Golems. Those will power up. Force of Nature will still do its thing. Moonglade Portal doesn't really count because it is a Karzon card. Ironbark Protector, 1 for a 1/1 taunter. I almost tossed that in there and I realized, wait, no, that doesn't actually help as much as I'd think. Swipe helps, though. I will definitely take Swipe. So what I'm really going to look for here is just things that say summon. So, this is really cool. Like, the Tidehunters, they're 1 mana for a 1/1 that also gives you each a token. Pantry Spider is from Karazhan along with Arcanosmith, but I think Pantry Spider you get before this mission? I could be wrong. But yet again, obviously, Jade Spirit I'm going to be going with. Dragonling Mechanic, 1 for a 1/1 that also gives you a 2/1 is pretty good. Big Time Racketeer, this one is wonderful. 1 for a 1/1 that gives you a 6/6. There's no way that you should ever pass that up. That is far too potent an ability. Bilefin, just because it gives me a 1/1 taunter. Arcanosmith gives me a 0/5 taunter. Yet again, I don't know if Arcanosmith is... I believe Arcanosmith is later on in Karazhan. See, looking for, like, even Lotus Agents. Yeah. Discover cards. I will always discover cards, thank you. A 1 mana for a 1/1 charge Divine Shield. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. One for a 1/1 charge Divine Shield. Stormwind Champion is now 1 for a 1/1 that gives all your other minions 1/1. I'm cool with that. I'm also going to go with a Ysera. Yeah, why not? Volcanosaur. And... oh, actually, I hadn't thought of that. Madame Goya will give me whatever it is from my deck at full strength, I believe. I could be wrong here. Whew. Well, all of the minions are low cost, right? Swipe's the most expensive. Oh, okay. Moonglade Portal. I mean, when you look at this curve, it looks completely out of whack, but then remembering that all of the minions are actually just 1/1s, I think that's pretty good. How many battle cries do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 15. I have 15 battle criers. I think I'm actually going to try and find one other. Oh yeah, the portals. By this point in Karazhan, you should have at least one portal. Yes, summoning. Get the minions that it summons will be full power. I'm actually going to go ahead and take out Ysera. I don't know if any of her effects are as potent as I want them to be. And the last one I'm going to add in is from League of Explorers. Oh, wait. I can't... never mind. Alright, well... apparently, it does not want me to... oh. Okay. Medivh is a great card, just because the Great Staff that he gives you will summon minions equal to the cost of a spell you are casting, but since he is at the top of Karazhan, he doesn't really count for this. So I'm going to ignore that. So apparently I can't use... wait, it would let me use Wild there, but it won't let me choose Wild for this? Oh, I'd have to convert the deck to wild. I see the problem. Alright, I'm just going to go with what this is. I was thinking of using Brawn, which allows your battle cries to trigger twice. Just so that, because I have a ton of cool battle cry effects in here. Okay, I was really worried about that for a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, so what I thought was correct. Well, okay, there goes that guy. I'm cool with this. This is probably about, like, the best hand I could have pulled. Is this card a common? Yeah, Big Time Racketeer is a common. It comes from Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. So... Actually, yeah. Well, I win on turn 2, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. It just seems like cheating, like, honestly. And that wasn't even the right play. Well, I killed him with my druid, I guess. I went on turn 2. I was right. I knew the exact cards to play, apparently. And I got incredibly lucky. That was just about the best hand I could have got. Yeah. So yeah, minions summoned by effects will keep their original values. So whatever you have that lets you summon powerful minions, such as that Big Time Racketeer, which is a common, I have no idea how many of them I have, that will be pretty good. When I started this video, I figured I'd just do one of these bosses a day. But the first one, I obviously was going, side by side, League of Explorers, and the first Karazhan minion. And then the second time, it was the mirror plus the chest, which you don't actually build your deck. So, maybe I will just continue doing these 2 at a time up until I get to the very last one. So... yeah, that was the Big Bad Wolf. Next you'll see the Witch and the Golem. They have names, I'm just not saying them right now. But thank you very much for watching. Please go ahead and leave comments down below. I love hearing back from you guys. Like, subscribe, and all sorts of different self-promotion-y stuffs. I'm really bad at outros. I'm really bad at outros. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, okay? Thanks.